Stadium in Gainesville. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. It's the Texas Longhorns and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. His running back is getting better each and every week. He is devastating in the red zone, top 5 in the country in rushing touchdowns, and they believe he deserves to be in the Heisman conversation. Each and every week, he is showing the country why he is one of the best backs in the nation. I'll keep you posted if he's able to keep up this productivity, and the Heisman talk gets louder and louder today. Reese?
All right, Holly. And the Longhorns ready to kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. Jones to throw. Still looking. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Second and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gibson. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be fourth down. The Gators will call on their punt team. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Looks it in. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Manning trying to quiet this crowd. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Left side is Payne. Breaks into the open. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Arch Madness. Got out of trouble and throws. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Long way to go on second down. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Out wide right, it's Hudson. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Makes a grab and room to run. Touchdown, Longhorn. He got a step and just dusted the field. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the final 41 yards covered by that touchdown strike. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Gators with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires on the move. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Changing the routes with his receiver. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Fires to the wideout. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Back to the ground game on the left. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's Arch to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield.
the first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. To throw, Manning. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
It's apparent this quarterback took care of the film study this week. He is locked into this game plan right now. We already saw him throw a touchdown in the first drive. There's another beautiful throw. Vertically down the field to set his offense up. He is playing in tremendous rhythm right now.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a crease to the left. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people, to put more mass on the field, especially once you get in this red area where you have to be able to run the football effectively. Those passing windows tend to shrink a lot.
Third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. He's brought down at the 11-yard line, and now is this 4-down territory, or will they take the chip shot field goal? Needs it. Might have a touchdown! And they take it in for 6 more. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback changing the play. Jones wants to throw it. Unleashes one. It's caught downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. And the Gators come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Handoff for Jarrett.
Yeah, fuck him up,
Get him
man.
on the ground,
Fuck
and
him up.
with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really
Yeah,
strong
man, it's that
performance so
money game
far to
week,
be
man.
able to build a
They didn't
lead
tell
here
you
in the
about it.
first
James really
period
tried to
as
tell
we
you
look
about
at
it
the
because he a real
stats.
nigga, but CJ and X, they just, and Brandon, they be on my dick so bad. Knowing I'm gonna win
So
this shit
second
with
down
money
here as
on the
we're
line.
back at it after the break. This time they'll
Come
throw
here.
it. Under
Yep, gonna
pressure.
fuck him up.
Right side, it's Brown.
Bitch, hold
And
on.
not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And quarterback
Here
dropping back, understanding getting
comes
zone
the
coverage. All I gotta do is
blitz.
be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
From the gun on third down.
Psych.
Escapes the pressure to his right. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
There's no substitute for experience, and the QB did the right thing there. Third and short in field goal range. Can't take a negative play. Can't turn it over. Just throw it
You're not
away.
gonna take your
Now, if you
3
want
in
to
the
kick a
money
field goal,
game?
you've got that opportunity.
They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Got to make the play on fourth.
Nope, no sir.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop.
Take that 3, man.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion.
He got
could have
knocked
done
out.
a better
Don't
job,
worry
I
about it.
think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Can I show you to go to the other fucking side?
Manning. Look out.
You
Hit
motherfucker.
hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
You know what I need
This
to do
defense
something
knew
with
they had
that.
a tall task playing against this
Need to do
Heisman
something,
caliber
man.
quarterback, and the best way to affect them is with pressure. They were able to
Need to
hit
see
him on that
something
play,
real
that forced
quick.
the incompletion.
They'll need a bunch on second down.
See what y'all Florida boys talking about here real quick, man. Oh. Ain't no shift to that. Oh, got him. Let's go.
This
Get that block.
part of their running game.
Yep. Come here. I'm going to cut inside of that. Oh, don't click off.
You want to make
Don't
sure
you
to
fucking click
maximize
off.
those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Calls his own
Ooh, 4th and 2. We can go for it. We can go for it. I'm going to pull out the Weddy special, man. A lot of y'all don't know about this Weddy special. Weddy, if you watching, this one's for you, man. Weddy taught me this, like X-Tech plagiarism, man.
They're a couple of yards short.
Ooh, don't bring the blitz, bro. You know I like to run against this shit. But today is the Weddy special. It's the Weddy special.
Always got some space.
To the boundary.
Down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. The definition of 4-down territory
Weddy pissed me off when he ran that hoe to the boundary.
He extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to
See
do.
who my
But
fullback
maybe
got,
they'll go for it
man.
anyways.
Nope, I don't like
This
it. I want you
a
to
little bit
block.
of a gamble, but they get the
This
first down.
nigga.
Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Actually, block this nigga. Why won't let me do it, bro? Yeah, get up there.
The give to the left side. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a really good job by the defense.
This the X special right here, man. This is a little staple in X playbook, man. If you ever play another game, you know
Really
it.
good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need
Ooh,
8 on second
yeah,
down.
better bring him up, but I'm gonna go over the top of him. I hope he fast over there because he getting a go by. Yeah, it's a go by.
Throwing Manning. Blasted as he lets it go.
Come
Good
on.
job just to get rid of that one.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the
Oh,
business.
he's tired.
start to
He's
become
tired.
more
Man,
and
he's
more
tired.
human.
Look at,
Keep
oh,
getting
both
it.
of them
It's a nice
tired.
job
Son
by
of
the
a
defense,
bitch.
Getting in his face, being physical, make him
Boy's
feel
got,
your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
The noise is deafening. Trying to
What you in, man, or zone? It
Gators
looks
get out of the
zony.
swamp on third down.
Oh, now it looks manish. Don't jump. Don't jump. I ain't even do nothing. Oh, I'm gonna have to bring the time out. They're not letting me change. I'm trying to change to a QB blast. Oh, that time they let me do a QB blast.
They want to run this quarterback. Tackle behind the line, and
Okay.
he'll lose one.
That's how you feel, huh?
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful.
Well, I know you don't have that blitz in your playbook no more.
And they do it over and over again. So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last fourth down.
They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on fourth down.
That ain't the same blitz. That's the zone you in right now. I can see it about how they set up. It's all good, bro. Nice try. I'm gonna run on it though.
Looking for the marker.
Oh, you didn't block. There we go. Good shit, boy.
There he goes.
Oh, oh.
He's at the 20. And he's
Excellent.
brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off.
Well, these running backs, they've been put into challenging situations. That's the third time in the game on fourth they've decided to hand it off, and these guys have just found a way to make sure that they're able to keep these drives going.
The Longhorns will have it first and 10.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go by. Oh, don't jump, bitch.
And they'll move them back.
Gonna come out the game.
They'll take the penalty and move them back.
Let's see. Come on, I like this play.
And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. Sends it back in motion. Arch is going to throw for it.
Gotta move. Let's go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Here we go. Outrun him. That's all we gotta do.
Touchdown, Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been?
James, the only real nigga in the chat, man. He tried to tell you. He know money game. We different, man. These other niggas.
Here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going.
Yeah, that's what X say. You mad his computer came to tell him, man. We coach it over here.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at
everybody
the
else be changing speed and shit. I'll be changing IQ. My niggas got awareness.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Jones to throw.
Yeah, you got me. Oh, shit.
I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions, and how you feel about this, playing your old squad, like it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into this game, but make no mistake about it, he has to separate himself.
Man, I just been bullshitting this season. My bad.
And understand, he's the
niggas think this shit sweet.
He wants this crowd to
LSU, he get lucky against me every time he plays. Oh, put your hands up, bitch. You right over your head, bro. You ain't guarding him. You don't see the ball?
That third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Okay.
New set of downs after the completion.
Good chance here, but I'm going to take it.
Drops back on first down.
Everything locked.
Gliding to the right.
You go, you go, you go.
Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to keep it in the air.
Come on, hit him, yep.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down.
Everybody got knocked
out. Not many
out.
receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out.
Yep. That's me! Yes, sir!
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making
we got knocked out, man. It's knockouts.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions.
Return that. We on a mission. No, get out the way. You don't follow.
And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half.
Where's zone? Yep, the block. Yep.
Complete to start this drive.
Come on, bro. You ain't got no wiggle.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break.
That's what I want.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Here's Manning to throw.
Oh, he locked up. God damn. Yeah, man. Say you got a win.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. The run inside.
Then we got a
stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Longhorns send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
Fuck him up.
Fields the punt. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Jones wants to throw it. Fires quickly.
Come on, man.
Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Oh, you got him finding space. Yeah, they don't.
From the gun. Rushes on.
Oh, shit. That shit
Got
died.
a first down. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. The Gators want to move quickly.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you got to have a guy back there that can...
Snagged it, there's running room. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
You never want to say it's over early. I mean, we're here early in the game, but considering what the scoreboard is saying, they absolutely had to have that play for them to stay in this football game. And sometimes it just takes one great throw and one great catch to wake you up. They need to score a touchdown on this drive. They need to score another touchdown on their next drive, but maybe that's the play that turns things around for them.
2nd and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
I told you underneath. Yep, knockout. That boy got knocked out. Yeah.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Here comes the heat. He's loose down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Texas. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Jones to throw. They're all over him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
You just want to find a way to affect the QB, and the defense does a great job getting to the quarterback, hitting him as he throws the football. Not only does it make that throw bad, in the future now, the quarterback's taking a few hits and makes him a little bit more unsure of himself.
The Gators are going to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Wants to throw on first. Throws to the wideout.
Good knockout.
That pass is incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Escapes the pressure going right. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye of that full Gator head, let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin with Louisville taking on the number 16 team, the Virginia Cavaliers. And it's the Cardinals, setting school records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were
got a little room. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You know, we just went into half and we drew up all these adjustments and things we got to do differently to take advantage. How about the special teams coming out to start the second half and setting the tone, taking the kick all the way back for 6. You don't draw it up any better than that.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jones wants to throw it. Makes the grab.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Longhorn. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Number one job of a defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his 2nd fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, and David, you know, as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Gets
Hmm.
it to the back. He'll be forced out of bounds. Let's mark it at the 48-yard line as this offense continues its work. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now
I ain't
let's see
tripping
if
on
the
it to
offense
see
can
if he
bail
down
itself
with it.
out
We
after
can
the
finish
second
this
down
down.
misfire. Again, it's Jared Gibson.
Shit, Ricky.
Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1. Offense still out there, lining up quickly on fourth down. Snapped on fourth down.
That's on me. That's on
Makes
me.
a
Come on,
grab
fella.
past the marker.
Yep.
Ripping through the
Look
defense.
at him.
They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Jones to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open.
Ooh, good throw. I didn't even see that nigga in the fucking running on the fucking bike. Bro,
Touchdown, Gator!
fuck this, man.
This guy is so impressive, both with his ability to move, to buy time, to run, and then he'll kill you with his arm.
Unbelievable. He's just a freak. It's like he's playing a video game, and everybody else is trying to play real-life football. It's ridiculous to be that fast and still be a quarterback, still make plays down the field. It's just not fair.
And he's not going to take the touchback.
Come on, man.
He stopped
Fucking house
at the
there, shit,
23,
man.
a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol.
You know it too, didn't
March
you?
Madness. Completes it in the middle. Shakes a man, and he might take off. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Perfect play call for that big gain to open the drive. Now here they come on 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Gonna let it fly. Upstairs, he's got it.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the third quarter.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. The option, he'll keep it. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Out wide left, it's Payne. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns! This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
He'll bring it out. It's down. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. That one's not even close.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback.
my bad.
They had been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Back up.
And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense
What
how
up,
much
bro?
pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the
winning
run.
money,
Guys in the
man.
back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Bro.
In the middle. A little more space.
Bro. Always gambling. I'm always gambling, nigga. He about to remove me.
As the game kept this drive moving, let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw. It's
Bro.
stepping to the right.
Oh.
Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And man, this whole crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from
Oh.
this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion. And
the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
No,
call his
fact.
name again. This is the same guy.
That nigga, I thought he was decent. I don't know, but I said he gambling. You gotta think he's trying to
the
nigga.
quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
You can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the third.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Needs it here on fourth down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. They get him on the ground, but not
working
before
it
he drives it to the 10-yard line.
And this offense hadn't got the ground game going at all, but it hasn't mattered. The passing game has been so good. So you'd like to create balance on offense, but as long as they can keep spinning the pill out wide, this... And
he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And that's the first thing that's really gone right this afternoon. You got a big deficit.
Niggas don't even score. It pisses me off. Come out there and watch my kid playing there and get no points, nigga. Oh, no.
Third and long coming up.
Take it.
Here's Arts to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right
going to get
You
it.
just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Honestly, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Not a chance. Missed it. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Rush right in his face. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
It's crazy, bro. Nigga, I can't take you, but he's so texting me. Get off me. That's crazy.
Long way to go on second down. Sets his feet. It's Pruitt. Unloads to the wideout.
He held into that.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Flips it out in the flat. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line, and they stop him and knock him out of bounds. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game, right? He's looking for his big play wide out, and the defense knows it. They had him double covered that time.
And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows
Bro,
what they're gonna do.
I tried to stay up, nigga. I woke up at 1:30. She had texted me. I said, fuck, nigga. I tried to hit her up. You up? Nigga ain't get no reply. I think it's a bitch.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
This nigga to concede,
I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down.
Now
You're
we just
basically at
risking injury if they
midfield.
got injuries.
You've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Finds a man in the middle. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. On the ground, it's Smothers. Turning it on. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Yeah, and then once you start giving it to him, you create that balance on offense. Then you can play action and suck those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense make it more two-dimensional as opposed to one. Get the running game going, and then it opens up the pass.
That nigga said, don't do it, Joe. I ain't never seen a nigga try to stop another nigga money, bro. That shit pissed me off.
Got his man.
Yeah,
Gets it
bro.
across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his
they're
quarterback.
gonna call it.
He makes the catch. Gets away from one, finds room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st. Pulls it in. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. From the gun. Fires to the wide out. Out wide left, it's Wilson. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The Gators moving quickly to the line. Run in the red zone, it's Gibson. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that field player? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Went right back to him, and again he is denied. It's 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Florida! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Under pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes the Texas offense. Looking for a gap. It's Mothers. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Pull down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And here's what I like about that, man. That feels like an instinctive play. Like this guy almost knew it was coming. You know, most of the time in a bootleg, they want to show you the run first, but he wasn't buying it. Went right to the quarterback, saw it, and made the big sack.
After that sack, the O-line better get its act cleaned up. Third down coming. Looking for a man. It's Lacey. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And this offense has had a great day, and they've put some big plays together. But the last 2 plays, man, getting a little complacent. They got to protect their quarterback. That's back-to-back sacks. The offensive line has to do a better job.
Good coverage on that one, and they get him almost immediately. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Fresh downs going up top. Intercepted deep in his own end. Looking for more room. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. 10. Touchdown, Texas! And they turn it into a defensive score. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Pruitt. Rush is on. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, it's kind of crazy. That's only the 2nd time we've called his number, called his name, like his 2nd catch of the day. We're used to this guy really impacting a football game, and this offense has to do a better job finding him, featuring him, giving him.
He's got it down the field, and he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. And the Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Finds his target. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. This defense might be reeling after those last two and now facing 1st and goal. He wants to throw it again. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting 1st down, so you have to be able to run.
Powers through the defender. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Breaks the tackle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Wide field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
Like that nigga, man.
Looking downfield, it's Pruitt. Left side is Hicks.
Then he came back. Then he said, well, I don't think I should have to pay you that. I said, okay. I said, we can agree to disagree. That's how I left it. So then when he won, he was like, you send my 25. Nigga, you
just call his name. This offense, man, he is a big play, dynamic weapon.
Hey, come on, bro.
Continue to get him the ball more.
Yeah, I said we even. Consider it even, nigga. But
and this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense.
Wanted me to send him that 25 back, bro. What the fuck? Like, come on, bro. Send it back and we can play again. Nigga, what I look like?
They dominated this football game.
Oh.
And a flag comes in as this one falls incomplete. Let's see what the call is. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag.
Nigga.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Yeah, this nigga don't want to.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Left. I'm trying to put up 70.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Here comes the heat. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. To throw, Manning. That one just came off his hand badly.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to beat Greg right here to end the game.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The handoff. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. Clock is stopped. Timeout used
That
by the
nigga
defense.
called
14
timeout.
seconds
Bro,
left.
it's 63-13.
Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Back to throw. It's Lacey. Rolls right. Throwing on the run. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Hunt is on its way. Making his first move. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Handoff, Gibson working left. And they'll pick up just a few on this run, and that'll bring us to the end of the ball game.